Most people believe the safest place for their money is cash, a checking account, a savings account, or maybe just letting it sit there untouched. It feels safe, right? But here's the truth. In today's America, cash isn't safe anymore. With prices climbing and the dollar slowly losing value, holding cash actually means you're falling behind, not moving ahead. And yet, most people don't want the stock market roller coaster. They don't want sleepless nights, staring at red and green tickers or worrying about risky bets. What they really want is peace of mind, a way to grow their money steadily without gambling everything they worked for. Now here's the good news. There are safer, smarter places than cash that not only protect your savings but also help it grow. Options built for everyday Americans, designed for stability, consistency, and confidence in uncertain times. Think about it. What if your money could quietly, steadily work for you instead of shrinking every month? What if you could find investments that don't swing wildly, but still outpace inflation, still move you forward? That's exactly what we're diving into today. How Americans right now can grow their money without big risks, without chasing hype, without fear, and why holding cash might just be the riskiest move of all. Across America right now, there's a quiet worry. People see layoffs in big companies, headlines about the stock market swinging, talk of a recession, and deep inside, they wonder if their money is truly safe. They check their savings account, and sure, the number looks the same every month. But the truth is, the value of that money is shrinking. Groceries, insurance, travel, everything feels heavier on the wallet. And cash that just sits in the bank isn't keeping up. It's silently losing power. This is why the smartest Americans, the wealthiest families, the sharpest investors, already made their move. They didn't leave millions sitting in a zero-interest account. They shifted their money into one of the safest, most reliable investments in the world today, U.S. Treasury bills. So, what exactly is a Treasury bill, or T-bill? It's basically a short-term loan you give the United States government. In return, the government promises to pay you back, with interest, after a set period of time. Usually, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 13 weeks, sometimes up to a year. Why is this powerful? Because T-bills are backed by the full faith and credit of the United States. That means your risk of losing money is near zero. No wild stock swings, no sudden crashes, no fear of a bank closing its doors, just steady, predictable returns. And here's the real kicker right now. T-bills are paying over 5% annually. That's higher than most savings accounts, higher than many CDs. And it's guaranteed by the strongest borrower in the world, the U.S. government. Wealthy Americans know this. Corporations, hedge funds, pension funds, they're all parking cash in T-bills, letting their money quietly earn thousands, while others leave savings untouched, slowly eaten by inflation. And here's the best part. You don't need to be rich to do this. You can start with a small amount. You can buy T-bills directly through treasurydirect.gov or through your brokerage app, Fidelity, Schwab, Vanguard, even Robinhood. You pick the maturity, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 13 weeks, and when that time ends, your money comes back with interest. Think about it. You're earning 5% while your cash sits safe, instead of letting it shrink in a checking account. You're doing exactly what the wealthy do, protecting your money but refusing to let it sit idle. So ask yourself, why let your money sleep when it could be working? That's the power of Treasury bills. Safe, steady, and trusted by the smartest people in America today. Across the country, Americans are asking, where can I keep my money safe but still watch it grow? Because yes, a bank account feels secure, but the truth is, it doesn't pay enough to keep up. And with the cost of living rising, holding cash is like holding water in your hands. It slips away, drop by drop, until you realize it's gone. Here's what the wealthy already know. There's another option, one that blends safety with growth. It's called a money market fund. So what is it? A money market fund is an investment that pools together short-term, very safe assets, things like treasury bills, CDs, and high-grade corporate paper. Think of it as a carefully built basket of stable investments designed to protect your cash while also paying you real returns. Why is it safer? Because unlike stocks, these funds don't swing up and down wildly. They're designed to maintain stability. $1 in, $1 out. And right now, many money market funds are paying close to 5% annually. That means your money isn't just sitting, it's earning, growing, while still staying liquid and available if you need it. Here's the part most people miss. Wealthy families don't keep millions in checking accounts. They sweep excess cash into institutional money market funds. Corporations do this too, even municipalities. Why? Because for them, safety is non-negotiable, but growth is also non-negotiable. How can you do it? Simple. If you have a brokerage account, Fidelity, Schwab, Vanguard, even Robinhood, you can access money market funds directly. You decide where to place your idle cash, and instead of it earning pennies, it earns close to 5%, credited month after month, quietly and consistently. So think about it. Your savings could sit in a plain account, earning almost nothing, or in a money market fund, liquid, protected, and growing. That's why wealthy Americans sleep easier, because every dollar has a job. They don't let fear freeze them, and they don't let cash sit lifeless. They give it a safe home where it still works. So ask yourself, do you want your money to stay stuck in neutral or quietly move forward without big risks? That's the choice a money market fund offers: stability, liquidity, and steady growth. Across America right now, families are leaving their savings in regular bank accounts, not realizing how much they're losing by doing nothing. The money just sits there, while banks quietly use it and pay you almost nothing in return. But the wealthy do things differently. They move idle cash into certificates of deposit, CDs. So what's a CD? It's like an upgraded savings account. You agree to lock in your money for a fixed period, 6 months, 1 year, maybe 2 years. And in return, the bank guarantees a higher interest rate. No guessing, no gambling, just certainty. And right now, CDs are paying 5% or more in many places. That means if you commit your money, you already know exactly how much it will grow. Guaranteed. No sleepless nights, no stock swings, no sudden losses, just predictable growth. Wealthy savers often build what's called a CD ladder. Instead of putting all their money into one CD, they split it. Some maturing in 6 months, some in 12, some in 18. That way, cash keeps becoming available, while the rest earns strong returns. Structured, safe, and smart. And the best part? You don't need to be rich to do it. Everyday Americans can open a CD at their local bank or online, often with just a few $100s. Once you lock it in, your money finally stops sitting still and starts working. Think about that. While others leave cash earning almost nothing, your savings could be earning 5% guaranteed, safe, consistent, reliable. That's how stability is built. So when you see the wealthy moving calmly in uncertain times, remember, their money isn't sitting in plain accounts. It's working in safe instruments like CDs where every dollar has a job and every dollar grows. And you can do the same, starting today. Here's something most everyday Americans rarely consider, but the wealthy use it all the time: municipal bonds. So what are they? A municipal bond is basically you lending money to your state or local government. In return, they pay you back with steady interest, on time, every time. These bonds fund real things: schools, roads, hospitals, community projects. You're not just investing in paper, you're helping build your community while your money grows. Why does it matter now? Because municipal bonds are among the safest investments available. Cities and states prioritize paying them back. Even better, many municipal bonds are tax-free at the federal level, and sometimes even at the state level. That means the income you earn is yours to keep, without taxes quietly eating it away. Wealthy Americans love this because it's a double win: safety and steady returns with tax-free income. That's why big portfolios always have municipal bonds in the background, quietly compounding wealth without risk or noise. And here's the good news: you don't need to be a millionaire. Anyone with a brokerage account can buy municipal bonds. You can choose bonds from your own state, support projects that matter to you, and lock in consistent, reliable growth. That's the quiet strategy of the wealthy, building wealth steadily, safely, and sometimes tax-free. So let's step back and see the full picture. In America today, the biggest risk is believing cash is safe. Month after month, inflation chips away, and your dollar quietly loses power. But the smart ones, the wealthy ones, the forward thinkers, they've already shifted their money into places that protect and grow it. 4 of the safest, smartest options right now are Treasury bills, short-term, government-backed, paying strong, steady returns. Money market funds, flexible, liquid, with higher yields than banks. Certificates of deposit, guaranteed growth, locking in your savings. Municipal bonds, safe, community-backed, often tax-free income. Together, these create balance. They give you safety, steady growth, and protection from the quiet loss of cash. This is how the wealthy protect themselves, and it's how ordinary Americans can step forward too. So the choice is yours. Let your money sit still, quietly shrinking, or move it into proven investments that give you confidence, security, and steady progress. Don't wait for the perfect time, because the perfect time is now. Start learning, start acting, start building your foundation today. In this economy, safety doesn't mean standing still. Safety means moving forward, wisely, carefully, and consistently.